a strong pass rusher for them. They've been looking for pass rushing help for years. They had the extra picks in the first round and in the second round. 2 1s, 2 2s. Cincinnati moves back. New England moves back, moves up, and gets the defensive end it wanted from Syracuse. Plenty more trades, plenty more activity when we come back to Radio City Music Hall.
The new Taurus is going to blow people away, starting with the guys who built it. This Taurus is pretty serious. I can't believe they're actually going to let me drive it. All right, it's got, what, 360 horsepower?
365 horsepower.
Let's see what that feels like.
So this is 365 horsepower, all while delivering real great fuel economy.
So we're getting good fuel economy, because that's what I was thinking about right now.
Oh, boy.
When it comes to delicious pizza creations, Pizza Hut never stops striving to bring you greatness. That's why we created the Cheesy Bites Pizza. We surrounded your favorite pizza with 28 cheese-filled miracles of taste made to pull, dip, and pop. Get a large one-topping Cheesy Bites pizza for just $11.99, only at your Pizza Hut. Make it great.
Here at Edge, we know it's important to get ready. And when we're getting ready, to get ready, we get ready with Edge. It has lubricating molecules to help your razor give you a close shave and less irritation. Edge Shave Gel. Get your edge.
Get ready to stay cool at the ESPYs. Win a trip to the ESPYs and meet Tim Tebow.
Man, you gotta feel this shirt.
And you gotta enter to win at jockey.com/ESPYs.
From Jockey, the true original.
Drive it like you stole it.
You mean your catchphrase.
On my orders, the G.I. Joes were terminated with extreme prejudice.
Boom. We're all that's left.
What if president isn't the president?
There's no one we can trust. There is one man. General. Call me Joe. Anything I missed?
Girls with guns.
Nice.
ESPN's coverage of the 2012 NFL Draft, presented by Bud Light, is brought to you by Under Armour. This is your armor. Beware of imposters. Ford. And Pizza Hut. Try Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza, surrounded with 28 cheese-filled bites. Pizza Hut. Make it great.
Welcome back, everybody, to New York. Fast and Furious trades ahoy here in the first round of the 2012 NFL Draft. And now on the clock, at number 20, the Tennessee Titans, who did a nice job last year under first-year coach and Hall of Famer Mike Munchak. They were 9-7, albeit not in the playoffs. Matt Hasselbeck had a nice resurrection year, if you will. One of the guys who he was very familiar with, one of his favorite blockers, Steve Hutchinson in his Seattle days, is a new Tennessee Titan. Chris Johnson, a couple of years ago, was 2,000 yards. He had to barely scrape to get 1,000 last year. So Tennessee is a team that had a nice record. All of a sudden, the division's open a little with the Colts not being there, if you will, and Houston winning it. But yet, where are they? What do they do in year 2 of Mike Munchak? Britt is injured a lot. They're kind of in the middle, aren't they, Coach?
I think they need a pass rusher. You know, when do you remember the Tennessee Titans finishing 28th or 29th in the league in sacks? They had 28 sacks last year. I'm used to Javon Curse. I'm used to heat coming off the edges. Merciless from Illinois. Chandler Jones. They need a pass rusher, I think.
Here we go.
With the 20th pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Kendall Wright, wide receiver, Baylor.
Shows you what I know.
Yeah, well, Britt is injured a lot. He's a good player when he's there, but he's hurt a lot. I mean, they're a team in flux with a veteran quarterback now. With, remember, Jake Locker waiting in the wings one day at QB.
Yeah, he ran a 4.59 at the combine. Boom. Everybody said, oh, he's going to drop. Well, he ran a 4.4 during his workout. You think about some teams that I talked to had him at a 4.4 back in the spring. 5'10 and a quarter.
pushing 200 pounds, 198 pounds. Very good athlete. You see the ability after the catch. Had a dominant game this past year against Oklahoma. I think what he did there, 208 yards receiving, would have been more. He had a touchdown reception called back for a penalty. This kid can get down the field. He can be a slot guy, great with the ball in his hands. I would have liked to have seen him be more of a factor in the return game at Baylor. That wasn't the case. Now all of a sudden you think about with the quarterback situation, developing a young guy like Jake Locker. This was the main go-to option for RG3 during his career. And keep in mind, he wasn't a one-year guy. He was a 4-year starter at Baylor and had some big games against some pretty good defenses during his career. Electric player with the ball in his hands, move him around. You can look at a kid here who was a consistent, productive player. I think the 4.59, that was the big red flag. Once he got back down in the 4.4 range, he was considered a borderline late first, early second round pick. Tennessee grabs him here at pick number 20 overall.
It's a surprise pick to me. Very productive and ascending production. More production every year. Surprise pick.
That's the Tennessee going offense for quarterback Matt Hasselbeck. And now, with New England up next, and Adam talked about that, and we'll get to the Patriots, the first of their 2 first-round picks. A second team, another team with 2 first-round picks, will be the Cleveland Browns. And the debate right now, I think, in Cleveland is, do we know we have Colt McCoy, but do we select a 28-year-old, going to be 29 in October, quarterback from Oklahoma State named Brandon Weeden, and maybe put him in and play? Cleveland might be thinking about this at this moment.
He's talking about this guy's age like he's 50 years old.
I know.
Roger Staubach was 27.
I know.
I didn't get Rich Gannon until he was 34. Weeden can throw the football and win you games. That's the bottom line. You're worried about short arms and short guys. I'm worried about complete passes and guys that have a cannon like Weeden. He'll get picked, and somebody will be happy when they get him.
The thing with Weeden is he can spin it. RPMs, he has that. He was obviously the guy that got Justin Blackman the football. They had a good running game. They had a good offensive line. A lot of talent around Brandon Weeden at Oklahoma State. Think about a kid that has the size, has the arm. When he's pressured, has to move out of that pocket. Accuracy drops just a bit. Hasn't been under center. We'll have to adapt to that at the pro level. And he's going to have to play right away. And now the quarterbacks in the NFL do. But it'll be a 29-year-old rookie coming in. Turns 29 in October. He's as old or older than 21 of the current starting quarterbacks in the NFL. So you can't wait 3 or 4 years for Brandon Weeden to develop. He's got to do it right away.
But in the offseason, he could also pitch for the local baseball team. Now, the Patriots, remember, they made a trade with the Bengals. Adam reported it. We'll have the Bengals' second pick a little bit later on. The Patriots moving up at 21. And look, they're a Super Bowl team. They gave up a lot of yards on defense.
Cincinnati has traded the 21st pick to New England. With the 21st pick in the 2012 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Chandler Jones, defensive end, Syracuse.
Good pick here.
Well, look. I mean, they gave up almost a record NFL high, barring Green Bay, ever pass yard. Their pass rushers last year, Andre Carter injured, don't know if he's going to be back. Mark Anderson gone. They need to pressure the passer in the worst way. And this may be the start of several picks in that department, John, for the Patriots.
Well, this guy has rare size and arm length. He's 6'5.5", 270 pounds, can run. He has good power and quickness, and he can convert speed into power. He's just a young colt getting started, Mel. I think he has a huge upside. He can play defensive end as a 5 technique in a 3-4 defense. Here you see him playing right in. Big upside.
John, if he'd have played all year, he'd have been a top 10 pick. He missed the first 5 games with a knee injury. Only played in 7 games, had 4.5 sacks. He intercepted a pass, couple forced fumbles. He was spectacular against Connecticut, West Virginia, Pitt. Uses his hands well, gets off blocks, locates the football. Incredible physical specimen. His brother Arthur Jones plays with the Baltimore Ravens as defensive tackle, so good bloodline.
And now here come the Cleveland Browns, and were we right? Do they pull the trigger on a trigger man?
With the 22nd pick in the 2012 NFL Draft,